You are listening to the Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Hello and welcome. It's that time again, Product Thursdays. And today we're digging into something really interesting in the data space. We're seeing this constant push for, faster, smarter, AI-driven stuff. But at the same time, those fundamental data principles, they're not going anywhere. We've been looking at some of the latest developments to sort of unpack how these two things fit together and importantly, what it means for you.
Exactly. It's not just about knowing what's new, is it? It's about connecting those dots, understanding why it matters for managing data better, for actually innovating.
Okay, so let's jump in. One story that really caught my eye was from Grab. They rebuilt their whole enterprise data setup using a data mesh approach.
Ah, yes. Grab's work. Impressive stuff.
Right. They're reporting like 75% of their queries are now hitting certified data assets.
Yeah.
And way less data redundancy. What's your take? Is that just good tech or is there more to it?
Well, I think what Grab shows isn't just a technical win. It really underlines how critical that organizational clarity is, the sort of social contract around data.
The social contract.
Yeah. That often gives you the biggest bang for your buck in terms of trust and efficiency. They used a data mesh, which basically decentralizes data ownership. Teams own their data as a product.
Okay.
And this whole success story, it really shines a light on semantic layers.
Semantic layers. Crucial.
Absolutely crucial. They're the unsung heroes, really, giving you that single unified definition of business metrics. Doesn't matter what tool you're using.
So no more arguing about what revenue means depending on the report.
Exactly. It simplifies governance massively, cuts down on duplicate work, and, you can even build one fairly practically these days. Tools like DuckDB make it surprisingly efficient, even just for prototyping.
That makes sense.
Right.
But implementing those formal data contracts, getting certification across a big company, that sounds like a heavy lift. What are the tricky parts Grab probably had to deal with?
Oh, definitely. Getting buy-in across different departments, agreeing on definitions, on ownership boundaries, that's usually the toughest part. It takes real leadership, a cultural shift almost, to empower those domain teams properly.
Right. It's people and process as much as tech.
Always is.
Okay, so shifting gears a bit. One thing that keeps popping up is this relentless drive for speed. Like, seriously fast.
Real time is the name of the game now.
Totally.
Yeah.
I saw Databricks rolled out a new real-time mode for Spark structured streaming. We're talking millisecond level processing.
Milliseconds.
Yeah, for things like fraud detection, live personalization, and apparently it's just a simple config change. Wild.
Wow.
And then there's this other thing, Lance, a new columnar format written in Rust claims it's like up to 100 times faster than Parquet for random access.
100 times. That's significant.
Right, and it's optimized for ML and LLM stuff, even has vector search built in. What's pushing this need for speed? Is it just about faster dashboards?
Well, it's much more than that. These speed boosts aren't just about faster operations. They're changing the kinds of AI problems we can tackle, moving from looking back at data to acting on it, like right now.
Proactive instead of reactive.
Precisely. That vector search feature in Lance, super important for finding similar data points quickly in those massive data sets that large language models use.
Okay, got it.
And if you connect this to the bigger picture, look at Booking.com. They shared some really neat practical ways they're evaluating LLMs in production.
How are they doing that?
They use this framework called LLM as a judge, basically using another powerful LLM to score the output of the one they're testing, relying on good quality golden data sets and smart prompt engineering to check the quality.
Interesting. So using AI to check AI.
Kind of, yeah. And it shows how that high-performance data infrastructure we were just talking about directly enables these real-world AI applications that need instant feedback.
It's fascinating stuff. But, all this high-speed innovation, it makes you wonder what actually sticks around in data engineering.
The fundamentals.
Exactly. We came across this piece, 5 things in data engineering that still hold true after 10 years. And yeah, good data modeling, still essential.
Yeah, non-negotiable.
Data quality issues, that whole garbage in, garbage out thing, still a headache.
But unfortunately, yeah.
And needing proper indexing so your dashboards aren't painfully slow. Oh man, I felt that one. I've lost days to slow dashboards. And ultimately aligning with the business. That still trumps any shiny new tech.
It's funny how those core ideas persist, but innovation keeps happening within them, or maybe because of them.
How so?
Look at Aiven. They just released the first free open source Apache Iceberg support for Apache Kafka topics.
Oh, interesting. What does that unlock?
It's a big deal for open lakehouse setups using Kafka streams. It lets you convert Kafka messages directly to Parquet, integrate smoothly with object storage. Think building data lakes on open standards directly from your streams.
Oh, less vendor lock-in.
Exactly. Now, there are some initial limits, like around schema evolution, but it's a huge step. It shows the open source world keeps building better tools, even on top of those established principles.
Wow, okay. So we've gone from decentralizing data with things like data mesh and semantic layers to chasing millisecond speeds for AI, and then right back to foundations like data modeling and quality.
It's a dynamic field.
It really is. Cutting-edge tools pushing the limits for AI and real time, but you always have to come back to those core principles. Hopefully, hearing about these different pieces gives you some ideas for your own data challenges.
And maybe a final thought to leave you with. In this age where tech moves so fast, just grabbing the newest tool isn't enough. The real edge, I think, will come from skillfully weaving these new capabilities into your work, but never losing sight of those fundamentals: data quality, solid governance, and always, always delivering real business value.
Spoken Tech for your ears.